How are Hello guys, how are you? Okay, so for today we're going to be doing a really cool project. You would have to have your paper like this long. I actually have a sketch pad. I'm not sure if you're able to, but it should be white paper. It should not be lined paper. I'm going to use a marker, but you should use a pencil. Okay. All right. So it's very easy. What you're going to do is you're going to make some swirl lines, but not too wiggly. So it sort of is going to look like tidal waves. So I'm going to go like this, get thin, then go out a little bit and go up. So you see that so far? Then I'm going to go and do another line and maybe go a little fat there, go thin, and then go out. So far I have one, two sections. I'm going to go ahead and go do this again. And I'm starting a little thinner here because we don't want it to be exactly the same width in each part. Again, thin and go out. So now I have three sections. I'm not so happy about that one. But now I'm going to do this one a little curve going out because I kind of want it to look sort of like if we were to do a vase. Go big, go small, go big, and then go thin. So this is what I have so far. So right now it looks like, what is Miss Lena doing? Doesn't look that interesting, but it will end up looking quite pretty when we're done. You don't have to finish all of the coloring part of this today, but you should definitely finish this part and color maybe um, two sections. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go thin, going thin, 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 thin. So it doesn't have to be a complete one there. Now, this is the part what makes it a little bit better. Or actually, let me just put a little bit more of a line here. Okay, and then sort of make it seem like it's coming from here. And it's giving the illusion that over here, if we were to continue the paper, it would be there. The key thing is that you don't want to make straight lines. This is not like a candy cane kind of weird thing. This is supposed to be curved lines. So when you are making your lines, you are making curved. It's like a slight moon shape. Is very slight curved, 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 and curved, and curved. And continue making all of those curves. The curves make it give it the illusion of 3D, especially when you color it. Um, just so you know, so we're clear, is that when you do just have to finally color, you're going to make sure that each one has a different color. It's not going to be rainbow, but you can choose, let's say, 4 colors for this section or even 3, no more than 4 for one section, and then the other one should be different. They should all have different color schemes. You can maybe repeat this color scheme over here, but you should pretty much. Now the thing is this, so if you notice this is all curved and then that kind of makes it look really cool. Now when you're making your line over here, I don't want you to attach, like you see how this line is here, I don't want you to go ahead and make that line over there. So you're just going to go curve, 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 again curve, but you don't want it to be directly lined up with this one. And we are continuing. I'm going to just go ahead and continue all of this. And I'm trying to make it as the space between the lines or the curves actually as the same distance. I don't want to have like a huge big one and then one small one. And so I'm just going ahead and doing that. This is pretty easy. Again, maybe what I'll do with this one is I'll do the opposite curve. So this one was going like smile and this one is going to go like frown. Just to create a little bit more of a difference in those curves. Hold on, please. Okay. And over here, it's quite thin. I will post a photo of what it should look like when you're finished, but Again, you only need to color 2 sections. Um, and it's kind of nice to use colors that kind of either go 2 ways, either colors that create a very nice contrast, or it's nice to create colors that are in the same color scheme. Meaning, let's say, for instance, if you have light blue, medium blue, dark blue, that looks good, right? If you have pink, orange, red, colors that have are in the red theme. Purple could be like purple, light purple, green. Um, if you can also do black, but not all black, so you could go like black, gray, yellow, kind of creating like a bumblebee. I'm going a little bit more curved because I noticed that when it has more curves, it makes this really feel like this section is bulging out. Like it really gives you the sensation that it is 3D. So that's what's pretty cool about it. Okay. All right. So I'm almost done. This doesn't take long. Over here, we're not going to forget about those sections. So I'll come back to that. What I also think is that once you do this part in circles, excuse me, in a pencil, you might really want to consider also, you might want to consider outlining it with a dark marker, color marker, a thin one, because that will make the colors look really cool, or a black color pencil, and that will look really nice. So I'm just going to continue doing this. Hold on, please. I hope not boring you, but again, I'm just trying to think, I'm just trying to make it look like it's by doing the curves. Like if you were to do the straight line, and I can actually show you how that looks in a separate little piece of paper. If I were to get, let's say, if I were to have curves and I just go like this, that looks like a ladder. It doesn't look interesting, but by having it curved, already this is looking like a really cool 3D spiral thing. And that's just basically what we want to do. Okie dokie. Almost done. All right. Okay, there you go. All right, so this is all you're gonna do now. I just want you, and you notice those tiny bits on the end, that right there got with the curved line. So I'm gonna go ahead and color these. You should only need to color like these two. So I have a total of the big ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 small bits, right? So you should not have a lot, like more than 8. That's like, that would be way too much. That means that these are too skinny. And you should not have 3, because again, it won't give the illusion that you want it to give. So this is where you should be part of today, and just these 2 sections over here color like a color pattern. So think of it like if you were to make a pretty beaded necklace and you wanted to have this color pattern, this is what you would do. Anyway, I hope you have a good day. Bye, guys.